Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Entrepreneur Mom. I'm your host, Velvet Briere. If you're new to the channel, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to click on the notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. So in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about two direct mail opportunities. They're like mid-ticket programs where you're paying a little bit more, but it's worth it, okay? And it's a one-time fee. You don't have to pay this every month or every year or anything like that. So the first one we're going to discuss is a $100 cash payment, okay? I'm going to read over the flyer and explain how everything works, okay? So it says, are you searching for a simple work-from-home, low-ticket program that can pay big? If so, we invite you to join a very unique and rewarding financial freedom opportunity. This is truly a self-enrichment program for serious people who want to earn $100 cash commissions over and over again. The wealthy know it takes money to make money. Invest in yourself. When you join, 500 flyers will be printed and mailed for you with your name and position number 1. You will also receive stamps and leads. See below. So when you join the $100 cash payments flyer opportunity, you're going to get 500 flyers mailed for you. The admin's going to mail out 500 flyers for you when you join, okay? That's only after you join. When you get a new member sign up, I will print and mail another 500 flyers with your name in positions 2 and 3. That means your name will rotate on thousands and thousands of flyers, earning you $100 payments over and over again to infinity. Okay? So when you get a sign up, admin's gonna mail another 500 flyers for you. Okay? That's actually pretty good because not too many admins do this, and I think it's really cool that Kirk is doing this. Okay? Sorry. Robert. I said Kirk. I said his last name first. Robert is the admin. His name is Robert Kirkindle. I said Kirk. Sorry, my fault. But his name is Robert Kirkindle. Okay. So when you join, you're going to get 500 flyers printed for you and mailed for you. And then when you get a sign up, he's going to mail out another 500 flyers for you. So that's actually going to help you grow this opportunity, which is why it's such an amazing one. Okay. That means your name will rotate on thousands of flyers, earning you $100 payments over and over again to infinity. Let's say you get a realistic 1% response from a 500 mailing. That is 5 new member sign-ups at $100 each, totaling $500. Okay? It's not the cost of joining, but the cost of promoting that causes most to fail. That doesn't happen here. So he's basically going to help you get this out to the masses, out to the majority of people that need something like this. How many of you could use $100 coming to you in your mailbox? Well, you know that admin's going to mail for you when you join. He's going to actually mail 500 of these flyers for you. Okay? That means that this is going to help boost get you more signups, more commissions, more people that you can help on your team. Okay? So you guys have to understand, number one, your mindset has to be different. Okay? You can't just think about the money aspect. Okay? I understand we all want to make money. We all got bills to pay. We all got dreams and goals we want to achieve. But you have to understand, you first have to change the way you think about things. Okay? When you focus on the money, it causes you to only focus on that. And when you don't see money, you quit. But when you're focused on yourself and helping making someone else achieve their financial freedom and their goals, then you will get blessed. God will bless you for that. Okay? So it's like I said, this is off subject, but when I started joining these opportunities, I mailed consistently without any signups, without any money, without any commissions. Okay? Yes, I invested into the opportunities to pay to join, but I mailed out even when I didn't see anything. Even when I wasn't getting results, I continued to mail, and I finally got results, and I still mailed regardless. Okay? So I want you guys to get in the mindset of, I'm going to mail no matter what. No matter whether I have results or not, I'm going to continuously mail, because people join people. When people see that you're promoting this, even while you don't have anybody, it's going to make them actually want to do it more. Okay? So it says no monthly fees, no matrix, no meetings, no cold calling. Everything is simple and straightforward. All money goes directly to you. And that's true. Okay? So how you're going to join this, you're going to send cash or money order, no checks. So you can send cash or a money order. To join, you're going to send $100 to admin. His address is right here, his phone number, and his email. You're going to send $100 to myself. Then you're going to send another $100 to Kathy Clayton. Okay? So you're going to put your name, address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and email. Now, your phone number has to go on this flyer only because in case admin needs to get in contact with you. Now, right here, it's asking if you want your name on your flyer that he's going to email to you. You check yes or no in that box, okay? And whatever you put on this flyer, on the flyer, if you say yes, your phone number is going to be on your flyer, okay? I put mine on my flyer because I didn't put my number on my flyer. I actually thought I did. But I did not put my number on it, okay? But you guys can still contact me via email or call me, text me at the number I'm going to leave below, okay? So send a copy of this flyer with payments to admin and each member on the flyer. So you're going to make 3 copies. You're going to send $100 cash or money order to admin, $100 cash or money to myself, $100 cash or money to Kathy Clayton. Now, please send priority mail because it has a tracking and you'll know when admin receives it. It gets to each and every person faster, okay? Admin will verify all payments from members, so all of us will have to let him know that we received your payment. You will receive a copy of this flyer with your name and position number 1, my print mail services, direct mail marketing resources, tips. You'll also get my Rolodex of the best leads in the mail order industry. Lastly, you're going to receive 50 leads and 50 stamps to help get you started on your mailing. I want you to succeed. Who does that? Okay? Sorry, gotta take a sip of my coffee. So, and if you're wondering, yes, it's safe to drink when I'm pregnant. I don't drink a lot of coffee, okay? Maybe every other week. I don't drink coffee every day. I used to. I don't do it no more. I just solely limit my intake of coffee while I'm pregnant, okay? But anyways, so you're going to get 50 leads, 50 stamps for joining, okay? You're going to make 3 copies of the flyer. Make sure each copy's filled out correctly. Make sure you send $100 cash or money order to each person. Please send priority mail because I don't know what's going on with regular mail. It takes, for some reason, it's getting lost in the mail. So please send this priority mail because you're sending a bigger amount of money. And after you join, remember, you're going to get 500 flyers. The admin's going to mail out 500 flyers for you. When you get a sign up, he's going to mail another 500, okay? So knowing that he's doing that and knowing that you also need to make sure you're mailing as well, okay? Don't just rely on admin to do it for you, okay? Make sure you're consistently mailing as well, okay? So, I'm not guaranteeing you guys are going to make anything with this because it's all dependent on your work ethic. You have to put in the work, okay? That's what everyone will tell you that's who's in direct mail. Consistency is the key, okay? You see these people making these videos showing you payment proof? Well, how do you think they got that payment? They put in the work, okay? They put in the work, okay? So I don't want you guys joining based on how much money you see somebody flashing. Join someone that's open and honest with you. That's going to be 100% with you. That's going to answer the phone when you call, or at least reply to your voicemail or your email. And that's me. I always reply. I'm always checking my emails. I always check my phone, my voice messages. And I want you guys to succeed in any and everything that you do. Okay, so this is the $100 cash payment. And now we're going to move on to the second one I want to discuss. Alright, so this is the second one that I want to discuss. It's ran by the same company. Robert Kirkendall is the admin of this one as well. This one is a little bit up there, okay? So this is the cash payments up to $500, okay? So I'm not going to read over the flyer, but I am going to read over this next part here. The wealthy know it takes money to make money. Invest in yourself. So when you join the cash payments up to $500, admin's going to mail 1,000 flyers for you, okay? And then when you get a sign up, same thing. He's going to mail out another 1,000 flyers for you. So that is actually huge, you guys. That's very, very huge, okay? So, also, you need to understand this. $100 members are in the orange. The $250 members are in the yellow. And the $500 members are in the green. So whatever level you come in at, that's all you're going to get paid up to. So if you only come in at the $100 level, you're only going to get paid up to $100. If you join at the $250 level, you're going to get paid $250 only. $500 level, $500 only, okay? Just remember, wherever you come in at, That's how much you're gonna get paid. You're not gonna be able to, you know, if you want to do the 500, you gotta you gotta pay for the 500. 100, you're only gonna get 100. Okay, so you would have to, if you wanted the 100 to 250 and the 500, you have to come in at all three. Okay, so says $100 members are in the orange are only eligible for payments up to $100 no matter what level new members join at. Okay, so if you're at the $100 level, if you're a $100 member and someone joins at the $250, whoever's at the $250 might be your sponsor or their sponsor is gonna get the $250. You're only gonna get $100. Okay. If you're at the $100 level and someone comes in at the $500 level, you're only gonna get $100 because you're not at the $500. Okay. You're only eligible for where you come in at. All right. Just keep that in mind. $500 members are only eligible for the maximum of $500. For example, you are joining green, $500. Tom is on orange, $100 member, and Nancy is a yellow, $250 member. Tom will receive $100. Nancy will receive $250, and the admin will receive the flat fee listed below, which is $200. Okay, so to join, you're going to send cash or money order, no checks. Send $200 to Robert Kirkendall, the admin. This is his information. Call or text him or email him. To upgrade to in the future, send the difference to eligible members plus a one-time $30 admin fee. Okay? So you're going to check off which box you're coming in at. Okay? So you're going to send $200 to admin, check or money order, $500 to me, $500 to Kathy. Fill out the flyer, make 3 copies. You're going to receive 100. Depending on where you come in at, you can receive 100 leads to 125 leads, 250 leads, and stamps. So it depends on lastly, you'll receive, depending on which price point you join at, is what you're going to receive, okay? So make sure you print out 3 copies. The first copy, fill it out completely, send $200 cash or money order to admin. Okay? The next copy, fill it out completely, $500 to myself. The next one, fill it out completely, $500 cash or money order to Kathy. Now send these priority mail. Okay? It has a tracking, you'll know when admin gets it, and you won't have to worry about your money getting lost in the mail. Okay? I highly advise if it's $50 or higher, I would send priority mail. But I recommend just sending priority mail regardless, because I don't know what's going on with the mail, because I had a mailman we recently got a new mailman for our apartment complex, and he was letting me know that our mail was getting delivered across the street. Sometimes it wasn't even getting delivered at all because they couldn't get in the gate. Excuse me. There's a whole lot of factors going on. So with that being said, you guys, because I recently mailed out some information in a priority envelope that I had gotten from the post office, I mailed this priority mail to someone that requested information. It was one of my programs, and he did not receive it for whatever the reason is. So I'm going to start just sending if I send priority mail, I'm just going to go to the post office and send everything priority mail. I'm going to just pay for it at the post office and send it off priority mail. Because I don't know what the issue was. I put the correct amount of stamps on it, and it did not get delivered to him. So I don't know who took it or who has it or what happened. But because of that, go to the post office and mail everything priority mail. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm no longer going to get any priority mail envelopes anymore. I noticed that when I mailed it in a regular, a bigger manila envelope, it got to some people on my team. I sent out some resources and things to people on my team, and they got it. But for some reason, he didn't get the priority mail envelope I sent him. I don't understand that. It is what it is. So just mail these payments priority mail if you can, because it has a tracking number, and you can track whenever admin gets it, and also when the other two, when I get it and when Kathy gets it, you'll be able to know. Okay, and it's very quick. Maybe 1 to 2, depending on if you mail them all off on the same day. I think that depending on where the person lives, it takes up to 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 3, maybe longer to get to them. But priority mail is usually faster. So that's why I always recommend priority mail. But now's the time for direct mail, you guys. You got to get in right now, because some of these programs are going to Could go up. It could go up in price. I'm not saying they are, but when they're one-time fees, I would get in while they're one-time fees, because you never know when admin might change some stuff. Okay, you never know. Okay, but just when you do get in to decide to join these opportunities, stay consistent. Keep your mindset focused. If you work a full-time or part-time job, don't stress out. Just do this when you can. All it takes is you mailing it out a couple times a week, or however often you can mail. If you start out mailing 10, mail 10, 20. It doesn't matter how small. Just the objective is to stay consistent no matter what. Okay? I'm gonna start putting this out there as well, because I like this opportunity. I know that people could use this. So I will leave the link to both flyers in the description. They're ran by the same admin. Okay? The $100 and the cash payment is up to $500. Okay? So if you're interested in joining whichever one, please contact admin. Or you could just, go ahead and join. Please, if you do decide to join, like I said, email me or call or text me letting me know you joined. If it's the $100 cash payment, please put $100 cash payment, or cash payments up to $500, whichever one. And please mail priority mail. Please read over the flyer first before you fill out anything, because I've had people join and they didn't even read the flyer. They didn't send the correct payment, and it was just a mess. So please read over this flyer before you fill it out, because I want you guys to understand what it is you're filling out. Okay? You should always read over any paper document you get before you fill it out, so you'll know exactly what it is you're filling out. Okay? Because I don't want no one confused. Everything's here in black and white. Just read over it and you'll see exactly what you have to do. Okay? So that's it for this video. Also, I've left the link to my lead sources that I use, the envelopes I purchased that are on Amazon, very affordable, and also my baby registry. We have created a baby registry, and you guys can take a look at that when you can. I will leave a link to all those things in the description. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Take care and stay safe.